A group of campaigners have returned to the site of a former RAF base in Oxfordshire to mark 40 years since they inspired thousands to gather for a peace blockade against nuclear weapons there. The protest in June 1983 was one of the biggest civil disobedience events ever in the UK. Alan Sinclair reports.
At the height of the Cold War, US Air Force planes fitted with live nuclear weapons were on permanent standby in Oxfordshire at Upper Heyford. Before mobile phones or social media, 10 anti-nuclear campaigners who'd been camped outside planned and pulled off one of the biggest peaceful protest events of its kind ever seen in this country, with thousands rallying to support their call.
As soon as people were being arrested and taken away in police cars, people would take their place. And it really was a sort of a key moment of civil disobedience and very, very powerful.
If you don't move, you'll be arrested. That's that one, please.
People were very, very afraid of potential for nuclear conflict and for nuclear war. And we were very determined to do something about it. And it did help change the climate of opinion. And it did help usher in a whole period of nuclear treaties.
The base has long since closed, with much of the site redeveloped for housing. But this weekend, a handful of those involved in the peace blockade were back to mark the anniversary. A new display about their action is planned for the Heritage Centre inside what was the perimeter of the base. Today, with Russia making threats to use tactical nuclear weapons in Ukraine, those involved say their concerns are just as relevant 40 years on. Alan Sinclair, BBC South Today.
Competitors from